Buenas tardes, my name is Alondra Cano and I'm the City Council member for the 9th Ward. I am here today in support of the Oromo community, which is one of the largest Oromo communities in the world, right here in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And the immigrant community brings a lot of vibrancy, cultural richness, and contributions to our society, and specifically to Minneapolis as a city. And they are at home facing a lot of challenges with human rights abuses by the Ethiopian government. So I am here to support their efforts to raise awareness about those human rights violations. I am here to offer my platform and my voice in support of those efforts for social justice. I want to be able to work with Congressman Ellison to address these issues at the federal level, and have volunteered to have a follow-up meeting to ensure that we can bring a strong coalition of immigrant rights groups from other backgrounds, such as the Latino community, the Asian community, other immigrants and refugees that can band together to talk about how the abuses in the community that is happening in Oromo and in the Oromo community in Ethiopia need to stop. And so I invite you to be a part of those efforts. You can reach out to my office at 612-673-2209 to engage and let us know how you want to be connected to this effort. There's not a lot of education about the role and importance of the Oromo community in Minnesota, and this is an excellent way to get involved and to support a community that is looking for help to ensure that no children have to live under the regime of violence or experience and see violence in their everyday community. So I invite you to join us. I'm here to support these efforts, and please reach out to me so we can continue to build a movement that will help end the violence against the Oromo community. Thank you.
Oromo people deserve freedom. We need freedom. We need freedom. Ogaden people deserve freedom. Kerala people deserve freedom. Anya people deserve freedom. Amba people deserve freedom. Ethiopian people deserve freedom. We marching for freedom. We marching for freedom. We need peace. We need peace. There is no peace in Ethiopia. We marching for freedom. We marching for freedom. We oppose Ethiopian regime in power. We oppose Ethiopian regime in power. Motumban, Wayane, Adu, Kaba. Motumban, Wayane, Adu, Kaba. Wayane, Ummat, Unchu. Adam.
And Ethiopians.
Here, start again.
Yes.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I am an activist, human rights activist and human rights defender. I just stand for the right of the people. I just want to see a peaceful, democratic Ethiopia. I don't want to see people killed. I don't want to see arbitrary arrest, detention. I don't want to see all this, that is confiscation of property. I don't want to see a state of emergency in Ethiopia.
Yeah.
I don't want to see any dictatorship in Ethiopia. I want to see free Oromo. I want to see free Somali, Ogaden. I want to see free Amara. I want to see free Ethiopia. I need freedom, justice, democracy, respect for human rights in Ethiopia, and that's why I am here. And that's what I have been doing maybe throughout my life. When I was a student also, I was activist. I have organized a protest in Addis Ababa University in the year 2004. I was arrested for that for 3 years. And then after that also, after I was released in 2007, I joined the university. I completed my study in the year 2009. In the year 2010 again, I ran for a parliamentary seat representing an opposition called Oromo People's Congress by then. And then I survived a murder attempt. Yes.
Okay.
I survived that. And then I kept on my activism in Ethiopia, but I came to United States of America in the year 2013. And then I am still here, but being in exile also, I continued my advocacy because a lot of people are suffering the way I was suffering in Ethiopia. A lot of people are suffering because of peaceful protest, because they hold peaceful protest, because they oppose, because their dissent in Ethiopia. Just saying, chanting down Wayane has resulted in the deaths of 678 people on Irrecha festival on October 2 in Ethiopia. The government dropped by helicopter, dropped gas, and again shot rubber bullets and other tear gas and fired bullets to people. 678 people get killed. Government burns prison houses, and many died, and shot a lot of them when they tried to run away from the fire. The same time in the year 2005, while I was in prison, killing happened. 109 people killed in front of my eyes in that prison. Some of my friends like Gadisa Hirpasa and Alamayo Garba, who was accused in the same file with me. We were 30 when we were arrested. 2 of them killed in prison. We 28 were set free after 3 years of prison. That is also, I experienced all that. Because I see that in my mind, because all those suffering are in my mind, I have to advocate on behalf of the right of my people, on the behalf of all Ethiopians. Not only Oromo is in that, Amharas are being killed, Ogadens are being killed. Actually, we can say it is genocide that is taking place in Ethiopia. Why I say genocide? Because there is an intention to eliminate some part of the society. There is an intention behind the Ethiopian officials, because the Prime Minister, the late Prime Minister himself, has spoke out that saying it is possible to reduce the number, your number. Actually, he said about the Oromo number, because the Oromo is outnumbered in Ethiopia, like constitutes 40%.
Right, yeah.
Because his group constitutes only 6%. He said it is possible to reduce your number, and it's possible to reduce your land too. And that's why the people are against the land grab, because they give the land to Chinese investors and other investors, and the people are displaced from their land. They have nowhere to go. And that's how the protest began. It continued. Now we are saying, at the first time we said stop killing, because they are killing peaceful protesters. Then we continued. They arrested a lot of people, especially opposition leaders such as Bakale Garba, the peaceful activist. They arrested this person and many others. About 6,000 members of opposition, Oromo Federalist Congress, were arrested. We said free political prisoners. Stop killing, free political prisoners, and justice for the victims, for the killed. Bring the killers into justice. Ethiopian government said no. The protest continued, and now the protest is about to overthrow the government. The government is about to crumble. Now it declared a state of emergency. Still, our message is still free political prisoners, all political prisoners. Bring to justice the killers. Bring to justice the killers. Still, we send this message to Ethiopian government to form a transitional government, inclusive government in Ethiopia, so that democracy will prevail, so that human rights and justice will prevail in Ethiopia. Unless Ethiopian government do this and bring back that country into peace and justice. Actually, people are asking self-rule. They are not allowing self-rule. The people are not represented. There's no democracy. They are trying to rule by iron fist, which is not possible, and people are resisting. The resistance still continues. The other message is to the Western government who are spending taxpayers' money for this dictatorship, for these killers, because Ethiopian government is still again using the snipers which they got from the West to fight terrorists in Somalia, to fight Al-Shabaab, but it is killing the peaceful protesters with that gun. It is using all those support, military aid against its own people. So the West has to know what is going on and has to stop supporting this dictatorship and stop this killing by pressuring the Ethiopian government. Ethiopian government cannot continue like this if the West really stop aid from it. So that is our call to the West: stop aiding while human rights abuses kept on, while all those grave human rights continued being going on in Ethiopia. So, and the Ethiopian government should stop what it is doing. These all arbitrary killing should stop the state of emergency, should listen to the voice of the people and bring back peace to that country.
Please, all people who are here, say thank you for Peterson, okay? He came for you. Thank you for Peterson. He made this event. Thank you. Thank you. And I will become president. Thank you.
Okay.
Hello, everybody. This is really a good day. Look at everybody here. We are all in together. We all suffer. You look around, you see everybody. You see Ogaden, you see Oromos, you see Amaras, you see Afar, you see people from Gambela, you see every Ethiopian. The U.S. government gave us hope, but they should not give despair to 95 million people in Ethiopia. We should not kid ourselves.
Thank you.
One people, one tribe, one national is not going to solve the problem. We should thank the U.S., the people of America, for giving us hope. We are here. Look at these people. They are the lucky ones. Those who are still in Ethiopia, the 95 million people in Ethiopia are not free. They are not lucky. They go through so much tragedy every single day. Imagine, election in this country is won by vote. Usually 48 to 52. Even the 52% does not win 100%. But election in Ethiopia, the 6% win over 95%. When they win 100%. Imagine 6%. This is not democracy.
የኢትዮጵያ ማህበረሰብ አባላት ሀገራችን የሚገኙ ህመሞች እኛንም ያሙናል እንቸገራለን ቤተሰቦቻችን እየተቸገሩ ዘመዶቻችን እየተቸገሩ ወገኖቻችን እየሞቱ እኛ ሰላም ማግኘት አንችልም ይህን ሰላም የለንም ሆኖም በዚህ ቦታ መተን አንድ ቋንቋ ለመጀመሪያ ጊዜ ከተለያዩ ብሔር ብሔረሰቦች ጋር በአንድነት አንድ ቋንቋ ስለ ጭቆና ስለ ነጻነት እየተናገርን ነው እግዚአብሔር ይመስገን አሜን አንድነን አንከፋፈልም በኢትዮጵያ በሁሉም ቦታዎች የሚፈሰው ደም ደማችን ነው የኦሮሞ ደም ደማችን ነው የአማራ ደም ደማችን ነው የጋምቤላ ደም ደማችን ነው የሶማሌ ደም ደማችን ነው ወያኔ ለፍርድ ይቅረብ የወያኔ ፋሽስታዊ አዋጅ እንቃወማለን የፖለቲካ እስረኞች በአስቸኳይ ይፈቱ ወያኔ በአስቸኳይ ስልጣኑን ለህዝብ ያስረክብ በአዋጅ ጋጋታ የህዝብን ትግል መክታት አይቻልም We are here, Ethiopian community, for the first time amassing, making solidarity with many Ethiopian ethnic groups that Wayane was trying to divide and rule. We are united. Wayane cannot divide us. Smoke that is smoking in Gambela, in Ogaden, in Oromia, will affect us.
Will affect us.
It affects the Amara people.
It affects the Amara people.
It affects all Ethiopians.
It affects all Ethiopians.
Ethiopians want to live in peace and harmony.
Ethiopians want to live in peace and harmony.
But the Wayane government is making conflict among the people.
Wayane government stop.
It's enough.
We have a message for the United States administration that you are supporting a Wayane dictator regime. The people are not terrorists. Wayane is a terrorist. Wayane is manifesting terrorism on its own people. Wayane is dividing the people. And the smoke that is smoking in the Horn of Africa will affect you. It will affect you. So you have to stand with the people, not with a bunch of dictators. Don't stand with a few bunch of dictators, Wayane dictators. Tomorrow you will be ashamed. You will be ashamed of what you did in Afghanistan, in many other countries. You will be ashamed. So be with the people.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. This time it's my great honor to introduce one of our friends who is fighting to make change in this country. He would like to participate in the political process. That's where change happens, toward foreign policy, toward fairness, toward equity in this country. Mr. Ali is, for the first time, from the Afar community, running for the Minnesota State Senate. How do you guys feel? Ali is gonna represent not only Afar, you know that. He represents all Minnesotans. He represents our issue because he is among us, he is us. So this time I invite Ali to say a few words.
Yeah, vote for Ali. Hello. Are you fired up?
Yes!
Are you ready?
Yes!
Are you ready?
Yes!
Folks, it's a privilege today to be among you. A wonderful morning. I will let my friend Ali Sultan talk about Mafara prison, but I'll focus more what can we do, what we're doing. Your struggle is mine. The difficulty you're going through is mine. There is no difference between Afar, Oromo, Benishangul, Amara, Somali, and more. We have the privilege to live in a wonderful country, the wealthiest country in the world, and one of the best democracy in the world. We have the privilege today to protest without one single bullet being shot at us. Police was helping us to go through the traffic. And at the meantime, our brother and sister are dying. We only see what we see in the news, but more being killed daily basis. As an Afar, like you all know, we live in the coastal line. We did our fair share through history. We've been attacked from outside so many times. There is no one day, even before the Oromo Revolution, that Afar was not killed one day. Now, the Afar hashtag Afar Awakening start. What can we do today? Like I've been introduced, I am a candidate, DFL candidate, District 55. We must participate in our political process. More importantly, it's election year. You all have a voice. You can vote. The only way the politician is scared is your voice. What can we do about it? We must flood the White House website with emails, with letters. Call your congressman. Call your representative. Your vote is not for sale. The fucking person in our votes will be, what can you do for me? How can you help our people not be killed? We must hold them accountable, Republican and Democrat combined. But if you give me the privilege, if you give me a chance to win, by supporting me financially, we can change things. I encourage each one of you in a federal election to become part of this great nation. Stronger together, and we win. It's not about if our people will be free. The question is when. The time is with us. I'm calling our government to be in the side of the people, the side of freedom, and the side of democracy. My God all bless you. My God bless our people. I am running in District 55, Shakopee, Crow Lake, and Jordan. But anyone in the United States can go to www.aliforminnesota.org and help. Or my Facebook is Ali for Minnesota. Hold on, I cannot.
Oh, I don't have that.
Go ahead.
As his campaign work is over here, he have a dream for all humanity inside the states, across the states, and for the world. His dream is peace, dignity, equality, justice, freedom for human beings. For America, for Oromo, for East African, for entire of the world. Because of that, I am his brother and his campaign, his family. Everybody is, all human beings is a child of one God, as King Martin Luther said. Peterson is, he's the one organized it, he's the one make it, this event. He's the one make it on the DC. At the same time, from Oromo community, I refer him because of my brother, because of my Congress, because of we are the same team. I make that historical movement in DC. As when we start, he make with my son, who born in America. His dad is from Oromia. We make picture together. He say, I don't make picture with you with other guys. I am the one, and he's the one making this event. Oromia shall be free. God bless the world. God bless America. God bless Africa. God bless Oromia. With Peterson, Hillary Clinton can be a president. That is my dream. February, African American month, I can fly to the Oromia. I am the one created, the one Ethiopian government declared on its state of emergency. OMN in the logo. I can take from prison, Bakala Garba, and the other prisoner, and my teacher, Nadi Gamada. Oromia shall be free. God bless America. God bless the world. Dignity, peace, like White House for the world. America is a driver of the world. My son is America. I am Oromia. Oromia shall be free. Peterson, my boss.
Yeah, we are here today.
Yes, sir.
We are the Oromo community, Ogaden Somalis community, and Amhara, and we are protesting against the Ethiopian regime. Ethiopian government are killing innocent civilians. There is all everyday killing. Yesterday it has been found 120 women and children's grave, a mass grave in Oromia region. In Ogaden the same, the Amhara is same. So we are protesting to show our feelings about the current regime, which is getting the United States help. They are getting support from the government of the United States and UK, and they are always, it seems that they are siding with the government that's massacring the civilians. So we are showing our feeling about that, and we are asking the US government to end the support, financial, military, and everything that they are giving the Ethiopian regime. It's a criminal regime, it's a murderous regime, and they are what they are doing is against international human rights. Thank you, sir.
We are
Thank you. Yes, sir. My pleasure.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
From Afar community of Minnesota.
Okay.
And Afar advocacy groups. And I've been fighting for human rights for so many years. So the point is, we come here today to defend human rights abuses going on in Ethiopia. So what? Also, we just come here to ask freedom of Mafara from Mohammed. She's been detained in Ethiopia since the beginning of this month. So not only Mafara she's been detained, she need the freedom, but the Afar people ask we need the freedom too. So we need the freedom of education, we need the freedom of water, we need the freedom of health, we need the freedom to elect our leaders. So whatever is going on in Africa right now is dictatorships. So what we want is an American government to come and just to change the policy, because the change comes to change the policy. That's why we're trying to push, and we ask the American government to be on the side of the people, not the dictatorship. So we have a dictatorship in Djibouti, we have dictatorship in Eritrea, in Ethiopia too. So as Afar people, we live in three countries. We live in Ethiopia, Eritrea, and Djibouti. So we are victims of this dictatorship in Horn Africa. So again, my name is Ali Sultan. I'm just representing my community here, Ismail here, and Ali Sheikh, and Ali is running for US Senate. Again, we're asking U.S. government to keep an eye on Afar people who's suffering in Horn, East Africa. Thank you very much.
Buenas tardes, me llamo Alondra Cano, soy la concejal para el distrito número 9. Estoy aquí hoy para apoyar a la comunidad de África que se llama la comunidad Oromo. Ellos ahorita en su país natal están pasando una situación muy violenta donde están abusando mucho a la gente por parte del gobierno. Estoy aquí para ofrecer mi ayuda y mi apoyo a ese movimiento y los invito a ustedes en la comunidad latina a unirse a ese esfuerzo. Y como comunidad inmigrante y refugiada nos tenemos que apoyar una a la otra para juntos tener unas familias que pueden resistir contra la violencia y vivir en un futuro mejor. Si quieren llamarme a mi oficina al 612-673-2209 para unirse a este esfuerzo, por favor llámenme. Ahí podemos coordinar cómo seguir esta plática y vamos a tener una reunión con la comunidad Oromo para seguir hablando de qué tipo de coalición podemos armar para luchar por la liberación de la comunidad allá en su país, para que no las estén matando, para que no las estén abusando y para que todas las familias puedan vivir en un ambiente saludable y libre de opresión. Gracias.